Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Now Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, we're not getting into anything new and easy. We're getting into the world of hard, Super Nintendo hard. Now you're playing with power, superpower, right? Was that a thing? We're gonna play Star Fox, the OG from '93. For many, I think for many gamers, this was your first polygon graphics game. Running at, I believe, 20 FPS. I don't think that the NSO version of this has been optimized to run smoother or at a higher resolution like they do with the N64 games. I don't think that's the case here. Do not take a drink whenever I rewind. You will pass out before I finish the first stage. That's for certain. We're going to try the hard path. When I last played this at length, it was over 30 years ago. I'm not expecting to get through it in under an hour. I guess if you're good, it takes about an hour, 6 minutes or so. I haven't really looked much into this. A lot of this is just going to be, oh, hey, that's different than I remember. Oh, hey, I can remember that. And during the playthrough, I will, just kind of chime in with some tidbits of my time trying to play this game. I am tonight going back to that C4 that I started several days ago. It probably has dead bugs inside of it right now. That'd be my guess. Let's see. Ah, yes, lots of dead bugs. I also have a 90s mix here. We've got Ritz Bits with peanut butter, pistachios, and of course, the classic Reese's Pieces. I don't really want... This is something I would usually eat if I was playing with my rather sullied Xbox Series 2, Elite Series 2 controller. I don't want to get crumbs all over this bad boy, but hey, for Star Fox, maybe we will. Yes, I am using a controller that I don't have muscle memory for here, so grant me some leniency. We're going to hop into the 4x3 mode over here because, it's just going to be the way it is, I guess. Oh, yeah. Haven't played any more Hades since we last talked. You guys saw me doing that live. It's probably like a 30-hour grind to get good enough to have the permanent upgrades to be able to play through that game. I may not have time. I may have to check that out another week. I don't know. So I'm thinking for immediate streams here, Star Fox tonight, Star Fox 2 tomorrow. You probably can't even see it that well on the screen because I went to 4x3 mode for the classic retro games. Oh, you need to see this stream, huh? Or at least for the time being. Star Fox 2 tomorrow. I have minimal time on that. I think I did like some first impression sort of stuff on this back in 2017. Can you play this co-op? Yeah, right. There is no co-op. No. There's no co-op here, that's for sure. Not a programmer, nothing is also not a programmer. At least you're using the same icon on both so I can keep track of you. Luciferians here. I'm leaning on the yeah, we're okay. Show controls. I think I can figure out what that is. I think that you can easily select the hard path here, and then we will try to complete Star Fox 2 tomorrow. We're going to try to complete this tonight on hard. And then okay, let's see. Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, we'll play Smash again. Wednesday, we will go back to Hades 2. After that, I don't know. I'm hoping I sent out a, please, can I get a review copy of Mouse PI for Hire? And we will see if they respond. If they do, I'll probably hear back from them tomorrow, and then we'll get into that. That'll probably be the next game that we play through, in all likelihood. Would that be on Switch 2, or would it be on Xbox? I'm not for certain here. I could save a little bit of money if I bought on Xbox, so I'll probably go Xbox. Also, anything else I need to take a look at? Do we have any new sales here before we get started? Mouse of P. Glenn, no one cannot do an impression of any of the young actors. And by young, I mean any of them under 40. They all sound like generic people. Glenn Powell did not need to be Star Fox or Fox McCloud. Because it's like, well, you know, what does Fox McCloud sound like, right? Just like anything. Mouse PI. Yoshi's Mystery Book, that is a maybe. I don't know. Unicorn Overlord, I'm considering getting on Xbox instead. It does run at a high resolution. Oh, look, Ruffy's now on sale. Shinobi Art of Vengeance has new DLC out with Sega Challenge Stage stuff. I wasn't really vibing with the demo. I preferred Ragebound over Art of Vengeance over here. I thought that the Ninja Gaiden thing felt better. If this, you have to like combo up everything. Everybody has to get comboed up. And it's just like, I want to tear through them and progress through the stage, but it won't let you do that. So that is stuff we're looking at doing, okay? Let's go. Fingers crossed. Glorious. Oh, there we go. Glorious 20 FPS, guys. This was pretty mind-blowing. This is doing things that the Super Nintendo absolutely was not designed to do. Is it 5 FPS? See, I was reading 20 FPS, but I think it's less than that. AI answers, you can't get answers in search results anymore. It's saying 20 FPS, but I'm pretty sure it's less. Right? I was thinking 5, honestly. The Super FX chip did a lot. Now, I will tell you this. When I played this game, I smashed my left thumb in a car door at Warp Zone, a local game store. And then I still went inside and picked up Star Fox, a used copy of Star Fox. So my experience of it was playing Claw. Do we need me to simulate, like, this was like summer of 94? Do I need to play some of this Claw? I'm not sure. I don't think this is going to work well. You don't have an analog stick to fly a jet fighter, R-Wing. You do not have analogs, buttons, none of that. Like, you need analog sticks at least, right? Let's see if we can get our bearings here with... Okay, LR is going to be our suspend. We're going to be leaning on that, boys. If you're going to play Star Fox game, check out Starlink Battle by Atlas. Or is it called Battle for Atlas? I would love to play me some Star Fox Zero. I really would. Falco looks like he's going to ditch you, right? I don't think that we need to turn on CRT filter here. We'll go with the A controls, all right? Brake, blaster, boost, Nova Bomb. I'm assuming that's what I might have used back in the day. Oh boy. All right, this is the hard one right here, isn't it? It's the hard one if the sky is dusk. If it's sunset, and I think this is hard. Level 3. See, it says 1, 2, 3. Okay, Lord help us. Yeah, did I play a minute of this or look around or something? Like right when I got this? I think I might had. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I was looking around at what this might look like, but I don't think I played. We did do 64 and we did well. Here we go. Good luck. Ooh. This dog always looked sinister AF. And then when you get to see him in like Star Fox 64, it's like, oh, you kind of made him like a comedy character, you know? You've chosen course 3, a good choice to take Venom by surprise.
Good luck.
Good luck. Go to your mouth, dude. I'm doing a scramble. Ramp. Emergency. Emergent. Pretty mind-blowing to like everything happening right here. Another thing to consider, you don't even have like voice sampling in most Super Nintendo games, right? I believe that the first Star Fox has music like Top Gun. This is Top Gun-like. Okay, the analog stick does work. We can control this with analog stick. That might give me a samurai's edge. Oh Lord, I don't know what I'm looking at. This is the same problem I had trying to revisit this game in 2017, where I just felt like I didn't know what I was looking at. That you were supposed to play this on a 20-inch Zenith, you know? Like, you were not supposed to play this on a 55-inch OLED that does 120 hertz. Get lost, you fiend. Okay, I'll help you out, Peppy. I don't think that it actually matters, like... Alright, we're not wasting one of those there. Is this brake or boost or... Brake? Okay, so am I just not allowed to get that? Like... Shit. Listen to that music, it's Top Gun. This is Top Gun. Now, Star Fox 64 is more, let's do the, something akin to, like, Star Wars, I feel like. Yeah, these buildings. Now, remember, this is, like, our city or something, and it just seems like I'm screwing up our own building. Or, like, this is we're mercenaries, essentially. We're supposed to be getting things done for these people, and instead we're like, it appears to me that we're taking out their city. Look at the dithering. Like, Lord, I didn't even remember the dithering doing that. Croak, Slippy, you... So I was seeing on X yesterday, just like a lot of shared videos of Star Fox, commercials for Star Fox Zero, and they had puppets in them, and I thought that's cool because they had puppets on the original box art for the original game, right? But they don't have a Slippy puppet. They had Peppy, Falco, and Fox, but Slippy didn't have a puppet. But they would talk about Slippy. Okay, here we go. Look it, give it up, boys. Oh shoot. Tech hero will be mine. Cut it off, Fox. Alright, there was something about going through here to get the bombs or something, right? Let's get the shield. That's the shield, right? Where's my double blasters? There was something about shooting these guys. I don't know. I had Panasonic 13-inch with this, sadly. I had... Man, there was a bunch of TV brands back in the day. There was a bunch. And you know what's crazy? The ones that we have now did not exist in the 90s. You know what I mean? What TVs are made now? Sony just got out of the TV game. They're essentially teaming up with TCL. Was not in the 90s. ViewSonic, you didn't have that. You probably didn't have a Samsung, to be honest. Vizio, not a thing. Roku TV, nope. These things, all the TV brands in the 90s are not here anymore at all. You're looking at your high school geometry class on full display. Panasonic, Sony. Sony was the Rolls Royce of TVs, of the CRT TVs at the time, no doubt. I had my best friend, his family, in their living room had one of the flat screen Trinitrons, you know? And we think that was so weird. It's like, but everything else, like, has like a tube bubble out, like, but it's flat. But we didn't think things looked distorted either. But then we kind of, I don't know. Did you think your old CRT looked distorted when it wasn't a Trinitron? I don't know. Panasonic, you had Zenith, Panasonic, what, Sanyo, Daewoo. I believe I was playing this game, or maybe I don't think I got my Daewoo TV until '96. I don't think I had a TV in my room when I first played this. I think it's a possibility. Yep, Sony's getting out of a lot of things. I'm getting out a lot of stuff. Shoot, I watched that Thrash movie they made. I will be reviewing that Monday. Right after this video, I'm posting, I say Reddit, it's probably going to take me an hour to finish editing and get it up on YouTube, a review for channel members. So if you're a channel member, I've got a director's cut video for you coming up after the stream. My grandparents had the wooden TV, you know. All right, we're creating a save spot. I think I'm doing pretty decent. Honestly, I'm doing pretty decent, and I have to give credit to the analog sticks. When I last played this, you know, Super Nintendo Classic, there was no analog stick to help you. Shit, I thought we were done. I thought that was the end. I thought that we were on the boss. All right, now there was 2 different bosses depending on which direction you went, right? This is the tank, okay. There's our barrel roll. Lord help us. They do a really good job with the music. You know, that's kind of the easier thing to pull off here, all things considering. This feels rudimentary, but this is a game that will let you crash, mind you. I think I have to just light... Oh, no. Am I supposed to... I couldn't tell that I wasn't hitting him. That's how jank this is. Did I get him? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hold on. You gotta stop these when they're lit up. Otherwise, they heal. I could use one of these bombs. I've got most of them. The bomb is so cool. It's like devastating like that. It's pretty sweet. I don't think that hit me, game. I'm sorry. I think you fully heal between stages. That's why I haven't been like a real stickler for that. Okay, what's the hitbox here? Shit. Are you guys seeing this shit? Is this just an emulator problem? Please hit that. Oh my lord. You guys have no idea how unplayable this really is. Like, when people say broken, I think they usually mean it in a good context. Hey, Guile is broken. And that just means like you can't beat him. He's unbeatable. He's so awesome. Broken controls means like, yeah, this doesn't control well. The horrendous frame rate of this game is such a hindrance. The super low poly count is more playable demo or proof of concept. Hey man, I took the damage so that you guys could live, right? Master of Continues. Master of Suspend Point. If you died on that boss, you might have had to resume from a checkpoint in the middle of the map, in the middle of the level. I could. I think I beat this game on the easy path back in the day playing Claw, and I think I could get close-ish to the end. Maybe the planet before, what is it, Planet Macbeth or something? Did I create that suspend point? Just to be sure here. I think I got to Macbeth. Yeah. But I never fought like the true Andros. You know, like you don't have the continues to do it. You maybe don't even have continues in this game. It's just brutally brutal. You know, they realize it if it can be completed in a short run, or you could 3 hour all 3 paths, it's got to be hard to get through, you know? This is going to be hell. It's going to be so hard to see what I'm going through and all this stuff and the beams hitting you. Use the L or R button to escape the tractor beam of the enemy starship. You can do it, Fox.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh, you're right. They are going for a bit of a Shakespeare thing right there, aren't they? Is there a puck planet? I don't think that retained in the other ones. There is a warp here, right? What, isn't there a face that you're supposed to fly through? Guys, I'm pretty sure there's a face that you fly through, right? To warp, or is that for the hard path? Because I think you end up not on the hard path if you don't hit the face. I think this is it over here. I swear there was a... Shoot. You guys... Okay, there was a face... I know it sounds crazy, but I think on this stage, you're to maintain the hard path so you don't get put on the easy path. You have to run into a smiley face on an asteroid. There's a troll face. Yeah. Is that what the troll face is based on? Is it based on Star Fox from '93? Did I just kind of look at it? I think it was like lower left corner. But it's like something happens and it makes you go really fast. And it's hard to... Or maybe you're supposed to fly through all the rings and the face will be there. There was a thing. There was some kind of specifics about it. You have to rescue all of the ship guys and then hit the troll. Oh, that's what you wanted right there, damn it. And can it... You cannot tell if you're going to hit something or not in this first-person view here. What am I supposed to do about the troll face? Oh, Lord. Well, where's my twin cannons? What the shit? Oh, this? Do. Hate it. Centipede. Is there a way to not get hit by that shit? Like, are we... Remember, you don't have your tactical maneuvering here. You have do a barrel roll. That's about it. You have no crosshair to indicate where you're going to shoot. Follow me, Fox. Like, there were things that would happen. Is this the troll, or... We're evidently not doing it. Okay, there's the troll face. Right there. Hold on, we're gonna rewind. Well, there's another one, right? I think maybe you have to rescue Slippy. I'll get him, Rivet. Shit. Well, let's make sure we actually grab that. Okay, so you get him, and then we got to make sure that something... Okay, what are we doing here? Hey, it's me, Slippy. Yes. What the living shit? Where do you want me to go, game? Are these things, like, aiming towards me? Alright, got no health for it. God. Look, if you had more range of movement... If you had more range of movement, you can manage this. I'm almost certain that there was an aspect where you had to do a certain task, then slam into the troll face asteroid, and you'd start going really fast, and if you did things right after that, you would warp. I think. Or maintain the hard path or something. Well, you're looking at the wrong way. I would have resumed at the checkpoint with all my shield. Not like this. Now I have to face a boss without getting hurt. Which I probably could have done this 30 years ago. What the hell am I looking at? I don't even think anything's hitting me. Is anything flying at me here? Is that not a power-up? Like, you can't tell what's a power-up, what's an enemy ship. I think you get close to it, and then you... And then you have to, when you get really close, you gotta hit certain things. If you can see what you're shooting. Oh, but if you want to see what you're shooting, then why are you playing this game, right? It's possible that, I mean, it did start you in the first person mode on this, right? What even hit me? Is anything hitting? I'm just curious if those will do anything. And that's a no. You think the middle? I think you're supposed to hit these other things. I think you're supposed to hit these other parts. I don't think it's the middle. I think these other parts blink. This is pretty brutal, guys. And no, I don't think your barrel will deflects any of this either. That's in the second game, or Star Fox 64 anyway. What we knew as the second game for ages. May or may not hit anything there. Maybe it's reflecting it back at me. Yeah, maybe those are... Okay, you see that? Oh, or is it firing a missile? It is. All right, we got some hits. I need, that's my shots getting reflected back. Oh, it's bringing me in? I think that's death. Okay, so that's what happens if you go first person. And it takes a day to switch. It takes way too long to switch between. Yeah, I really am gonna do it this way because that's the way we got here. But I'm doing some damage. But if you make the mistake of switching perspective, if you make the mistake, man, it takes a day to switch. It takes a full-on day to switch view. All right, we got something. We got progress. I can do this. See, I used to do this. That's part of the problem. I used to do it and I have no memory of it. I know I've done it, but I don't remember how. That thing's gonna fly at me, right? Like, doesn't it come off? There, we're halfway. There, okay, when we get to the end, this thing's gonna fly at me, isn't it? Guys, aiming in this game, I don't think you can appreciate how hard it is to aim. Very. There we go. We're almost there. Yes, yes. This thing is making it hard for me to line up my shot, you know? Oh, you rat bastard. I think you have to dodge that. I really think you have to dodge that. Or was that a Star Fox 64 thing? Wow. Yeah, the out of dimension or black hole. I think I've done things like that. I don't know. I've never seen a perspective swap take 5 seconds. It's more than 3 seconds. I've never seen that. Like, you can switch perspectives like in anything now. Yeah, there. Okay, maybe it's this. Maybe it's the other asteroid belt that if you slam into the smiley faces, sends you to the black hole. Maybe that's what it is. But if you dare, you know, try to adjust your perspective, it is a weight. It's like loading Sega CD. I don't understand why, but. Are we halfway there? The planet Fortuna. Does that have anything to do with Shakespeare? Andros is taking control of the huge creatures who live on Fortuna. Take care, Fox.
Good luck.
But you told me to take care. You don't say take care and good luck. Did I need to do that at the start? Needed to create a suspend point, honestly. I have no recollection of this music. The huge creatures that pop up out in front of you. Your goal, honestly, it was kind of like get the twin blasters and never lose them. And here I'm struggling to even acquire them. How am I hitting some of this stuff? What am I shooting at? Get lost, you fiend. Okay, we gotta help him. Slippy, we are going like, or Peppy, I'm sorry, but the frame rate is not good. Trying to back up out of the way here. Believe me, I would watch my aim if I had a crosshair. There's got to be something here to give me some shield. Struggle. Yeah, this is like 5 frames per second, if that. This stuff is coming out of nowhere. Step on the gas? Really? Something is coming from behind on me. Okay, I'll take it. And then we're just out in the ocean now. It's just overview of the ocean now. I think there's sea life, dolphins that have to be exploded. You like your like single poly dolphins over here, guys? I didn't need that to happen to me, so we'll just go above that. Brooke, help me. Ribbit, thanks. Slippy is gray here, isn't he? Is he gray on the start screen? The time? I don't think so. Oh, look at that. We're gonna... Look how cool that is. It's like serpent tail, right? Except I'm kind of getting bombed by this other thing. Oh, help. Shields. Oh, right. We go wireframe for the shields. We go wireframe. It's like the most rudimentary thing they can do, but like in 93, you're like, wow, that's pretty cool, right? Lord. Okay, what is effing me up? Am I supposed to fly through this? What is hitting me? bogey on my 6, Cloud. Or Fox, whatever. Mind your own business, Fox. I didn't ask you. Yeah, they need Nicolas Cage to be Falco in the movie, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, and now we're in the brown water. Okay. These are dinosaurs? Dolphin, sea serpent. I'm not so sure about the dinosaur. Yeah, there was no transition to it either. It was just like you went through, you touched the midway thing, and then the waters, and then we went from green land to blue water. Touch the next one, brown water. It didn't come up on the horizon or anything. It just was. I'm probably okay to save over this one here. All right, here we go. Imagine boss soon. Surely I've done this before, I think. Okay, that effed me up really bad. Oh, is that twin? Yes. I can't remember if you had 2 stages of this in the original game. But if you lost one of your wings, you'd lose your twin blasters. What the shit is hitting me? I'm not anywhere near any of that. You have the biggest hitbox ever. Okay. Now this is kind of dinosaur-like. Please make the neck and tail shorter, Fox. This is another reason why you need voice sampling. When you don't have voice sampling in a game like this, oh, holy God. That was an egg. I think we're supposed to avoid that. I have no recollection of this, but he does have kind of a hit me here spot on the egg. Or not on the egg, on that tail. It's kind of blinking. Oh my goodness sake. Just clear some distance here. All-terrain mode would probably be enabled for a boss fight like this nowadays, where you'd go around it. Oh my God. It's a struggle. I'm playing Super Punch-Out on SNES right now. I just put a sass beating up. Man, I don't have a lot of time on that game, and I get my ass kicked by that Bruce Lee knockoff. Why is he allowed to kick? It is a boxing game, and this guy goes, and then he flies in and kicks you. I don't even understand it. Okay, here we go. Why are we that zoomed in? Give me some distance. Let me see what I'm looking at. Okay, are we getting damage? It is no easy task understanding what you are doing, what you are looking at. Some of these sounds don't entirely make sense. How come we don't have like Star Fox-like games now? Like, hey guys, let's do a low poly game that barely runs, right? Well, according to the hit thing, I'm hitting them pretty good, where it was. Why did we get in that close? It's a little novel that you have like an on-rail shooter with a little bit of control over your speed. First try. The explosions do look really epic. You gotta give him that. Dragon Chan, that's that dumbass. Go, 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 denim. I like the music. In retrospect, you gotta think the music is probably the best thing about the game. Maybe you don't get fully healed. Maybe you get like partially healed, you know, when you regroup at the ship. All right, guys. I always feel like I gotta be careful not to load Suspend Point. We got rid of the brown water. Also, this game is probably not even... The rendering is probably crazy small. You know, because, like, say your old TV was 480i. None of those old consoles utilized the resolution of your TV. It was more like 246 or 260 or something like that, right? Everyone knows the music of SNES Star Fox since it played on Star Fox stages in Smash Brothers. People probably more familiar with that than playing the games, right? The actual games of Star Fox. Sector Z. I think this is going to be hell. You're going to be flying through a bunch of Tetris pieces. Sector Z. Your team is doing well, Fox. I hope you're taking good care of my R-Wings. Go for Macbeth. I thought they were the R-Wings that belong to the mercenary team Star Fox.
Good luck.
Okay, we're getting out of this. Come on, switch, swap. Please swap, please swap, please swap. I hit the button. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I don't know if we're supposed to fly through that or around it. We have maximum bomb. That was a trick to get me shot, evidently. It's almost always Slippy that's in trouble. Feels like Slippy's usually like the first to go down, you know? Okay, can I fly through some of that? It is wireframe. Oh, that's right. Okay. I just wanted to look. That's what you want right there, baby. Shoot. Can we try to do this in a way that doesn't kill us? Like, you know, you would really just like put on the brakes, wouldn't you? How does one get through here without getting hit then? It's like, what does the game want me to do? Just give me my shield here? Okay. Get lost, you fiend. You got it. Now we're ready to do power punching. Oh boy, if I could see what I was hitting. You say watch your aim, but I'm not hitting you. Fine, I'll just leave these guys alive. Trying not to get hit here. I can't see what is... Guys, the frame rate, it's less than 1 per second. It's brutal. The slowdown is real with this one. Can I stay on the outside of that? Okay, grabbed it. No. Guys, this is so brutal. Would you believe that back in the day, I thought the slowdown in games was for drama purposes? You know, like, oh, like the big action scene's gonna be in slow motion, right? They do that to try to emulate like a Neo Geo slowing down. Okay, come on. Explosions in slow motion because on the Super Nintendo it ended up being in slow motion. Okay, I think the shield's actually protecting me through this. I'm trying to apply some brake. Croak helped me. Believe me, I would if I could. It's a lot easier on 64. Nah, screw it. Oh, you hit it and you make it spin the other direction. Boss. I believe. Okay, we might want to start using some of these Nova bombs. Is that what they are, right? Oh, this is one where you go inside, isn't it? Oh, this is such an ass. Good luck doing this with a D-pad, guys. Good goddamn luck. This is like trying to do things in... You know what? Maybe that's good enough right there. Oh. This mini deaths here, I'm certain of it. I think Sector Z, I think the Sector X maybe had something like this too, I don't know. Slow the F down, Fox. What are you guys doing just hiding in here, right? Oh, that's right. We're at the core of the Death Star, aren't we? This will feel kind of familiar to those of you who play Kirby Air Riders and engage in any kind of boss fight. Alright, maybe I can hit one of these as it spins around. But you do kind of get hit by them too, so... There's one down. Just kind of have to dodge it and then wait for them to slow down. I think I got that one. I don't think I can hit them at all during this until they're slowed. How am I going to hit that? Game. Banjo! Hey, Ace. Not all of them, sadly. Lock in. Yeah, I'm trying to just... I'm kind of casually getting this one here. I actually did pretty good getting inside. Pause. But how do I hit this? I don't think I can hit this guy unless I'm like right on top of him. Oh no, they've got buddies. Taking too long. Wait, they activated, they reactivated because I screwed up, huh? I thought you should... I can't hit that. There is no hitting that. It's on the side of the screen. Banjo, how's it going? I was doing really good, and now I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to hit this thing. I've got a piece here, and I can't hit that. Maybe I turn some of it back on. What's that sound? I think that when you hit all the power things. Okay, now we're in the fight. I think there's a little guy in that ship. Like he had a little cockpit view. Okay, so you put on the brakes and then you hit that. Okay. Okay. I think best I can do is just throw on the brake and try to position myself to like turn and shoot behind me just about, right? Where is it? Yeah, I know the game doesn't want me going over there. That's the problem. Okay, now you're not hanging out on that side? It's like, what on earth? Can't seem to hit it as it goes around. Okay, I did get it as it goes around. God. Way more brutal than it needed to be. Okay, come on. Get some of these as they spin. Nice. Please. You're telling me that doesn't make contact, but I have like the screen is my hitbox over here. Okay, here we go. We're going to Macbeth, baby! For the first time since like maybe 95? Yeah! Is this game maybe not as hard as I remember? Like, cause some of this is, I'm kind of doing, you know? Am I just like so much better at gaming than I was 30 years ago, or what is it? I mean, Nintendo, Super Nintendo Hard is still a thing, right? But I'm a guy who's played Silk Song now, you know? Slippy, stay out of danger. Shit. I'm not really using the save states. I'm rewinding that one boss I kept rewinding on. That boss I could take without any kind of rewind or anything. I was just trying to I was rewinding to where I could maybe try to position it. That's it. That's not the same. I took minimal damage on that one, and I got through the flying section into it without much problem. And back in the day, you know, the issue is, though, I am using the analog stick. That's the difference maker right there. Yeah, using the D-pad would have been hell. Ever play Virtua Racing on Genesis? Oh God. You know, I think, wasn't that $100 game? I think it was $100. They had the Genesis had one game with a chip in it. And that was it. I'm keeping the Bee Blasters, but Ace, I only just got them. I only got the Bee Blasters in Sector Z. If I had died, the one part that I was struggling on, I probably could have gotten through quicker if I died and then got to the boss with full health instead of being one sliver the whole time. So, I mean, there is a give and take to this. I think I could have managed a lot of it, honestly. $100. Yeah, single laser is pretty brutal, but the Bee Blaster, you cannot see what the shit you're hitting. So, it's like... I can actually aim the basic single laser easier. There is no crosshair or anything. In fact, the Bee Blaster might even be slowing the game down. Ever since I picked it up, I've been getting like 1 frame per second at occasions. The hollow interior of Macbeth is ideal for a base. Prevent Andros from building here. He looks kind of bad. Like, doesn't he? Like, maybe I'm working for the bad guys?
Good luck.
Yeah, I am on level 3, but here's the thing. I think I got to Macbeth like once or twice ever. Back in the day. A lot of this is going to feel really new to me. The hitbox is insane on your R-Wing. Like, things are flying well over my head that I'm taking severe damage from. Boom, I saved you. Ribbit, ribbit. That's their version of the N-word, by the way, when they... Okay, Slippy, hold on. I know I didn't just hit you. Give me a break. Now trying to avoid hitting Slippy is getting me hit. Another thing to keep in mind is the fact that the ground hurts you. I think in 64 you could like butt up against the ground and not get hit. Now you could hit a wall, sure. Super Nintendo and Genesis were just capable of enough to do 3D barely. I'm not so sure if I would say of enough. And do 3D, is that really the way we want to say that? To attempt 3D, maybe? I think the truth is they were popular enough that it justified giving it a shot. They weren't really capable, but it's like, God, I thought I could fly over that. Oh, let me grab that. How did I just take damage by boosting? Ah, hell. All right, which direction am I going here? I can't see. Oh boy. Okay, that's a volcano. That's cool. Except that happened. Shoot the missile coming towards me, and maybe that guy. All right, that's the checkpoint circle. With the shield. I'm looking pretty good here. This seems pretty manageable. I've only gone back for like minimal damage things out of the lack of understanding of what I was doing. Get lost, you fiend, and watch your aim. Ring. Get out of the damn way. The screen is a war zone. Road Rash was pretty cool. I was going to say, make sure you lean in if you want faster turns. I haven't been turning the R wing a whole lot. It's something you would do in 64 for the all terrain mode, for sure, in the dogfights, but I don't think it's going to help you a ton here. Road Rash was really impressive, and I'm talking about, like, man, we used to play Road Rash 2 and 3 on the Genesis, and it had like vehicle combat on a 16-bit platform that you felt like you were actually kind of driving a motorcycle, and the terrain had like hills. And when you tried to do that sort of stuff on Super Nintendo, like Mario Kart was always flat. Every area in Mario Kart, the original, is flat surface. All that Mode 7 stuff is flat. But the Genesis actually had like hills to go up and stuff. It's crazy. And I think I have the PlayStation 1 on my hacked PlayStation Classic or the hacked Super Nintendo. And that's a pretty cool game. And I actually had rented and played the N64 Road Rash that no one knows about, and thought that had some moments. It didn't really look great, but it was fun sticking like a pool cue in somebody's spokes. That was pretty cool. Okay. Faster evasion anyway helps you get power-ups. Okay. Try to keep that in mind. A lot to kind of get acquainted to here. Textureless volcano is best volcano. It is a cool looking volcano. I don't think I can capture that and put it in here. You know, I don't have any buttons to push on this screen for you guys. I guess when I do the 4x3 stuff, I'll have to have some macros set up. But feels like a long level. Maybe we're almost done here. Enemies blowing up in front of me. Am I avoiding that? What are we doing? Oh, he's taking damage? Can I hit any of this? Dude, he's getting effed up pretty good. I can't see where I am. I'm somewhere at the top of the screen, right? My button just stopped shooting. I was still hitting it, and it just gave up. All right, phase 2, huh? You're not. No. Okay. What? Can I get any closer? Jesus, it's on my. I have no recollection of fighting this. I really don't. I don't think maybe I never made it this far on the hard path. Here, let's give him a bomb to think about. No, we got to be able to get out of there. See, where do I have some shields? Not anywhere soon, huh? I cannot see those. They're like, I can't tell if those are orbiting or what. Formula 1 on PS1. No, I got my PlayStation in 98 and I missed some of the earlier games, that's for sure. My first PlayStation game was actually Bushido Blade. That's what I got at Walmart when I got my PlayStation. Please give me a power-up, game. Yeah, stick him really close to me. Boom. No, the barrel roll does not deflect fire. I think that's on N64. No sweat, Fox. He has not taken a lick of damage. I haven't lost any of my wingmen. Those Slippy tries. Did I just get like a extra credit there? Yeah, that's something. No, I don't believe that the barrel roll reflects on this one. Now, I have done the Venom stuff on the easy path and maybe the medium path back in the day. I'm sure this is going to be wildly different. I never played any of those. I played, when it came to racing games on the PlayStation, Gran Turismo. Sunk some serious time into Gran Turismo 1. Didn't do 2, but I did 3 on the PlayStation 2. No, Ace, I'm pretty sure that's N64. I'm pretty sure it's Star Fox 64. We'll find out here. I will barrel roll. I was barrel rolling earlier and nothing was happening. Venom, the final goal. You've made it this far. It's your fate to destroy Andros. We're counting on you, Fox.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh, get me out of this mode. I'm pushing the button. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm actually shredding right now. Imagine actually being good at Star Fox. Okay, I accidentally hit the thing instead of the capture button, and then I knew it was going to do this, so I'm trying to get back to the best possible view where I can manage my ship. Are we not going to be on Venom? Slippy, get the hell out of the damn way. Okay, no, you don't fly through this. If you hit it enough, maybe it gives you like a something. No, we want to get that. I'm sorry, but we want to get that. Okay, where did the thing go? I just shot everything there. I had no time to read what Slippy was saying. Like, how are you supposed to play this at 5 FPS and read everything, you know? How did they think you were going to manage that? Oh, shit. And I get nothing. Okay, where did the shield go? Did you see that? There was a shield in front of some of this. And now it's there. None of your business, Fox. Does Falco get a redemption arc? Or does he stay a dick? Like, I haven't played Zero. Or is that a prequel? Damn, I'm kind of doing good here. I'm crediting the analog stick in NSO. I so am. Yeah, I made the mistake and I hit the damn thing. I was trying to record. Okay, let's go back to before I hit the button. I don't even know how that triangle ship works, you know? I don't think that they thought of these things as spaceships with characters inside of them necessarily. It sounds like we got a bit of a mid-boss. I think we have like a second phase, a second area. We're not on Venom. I don't understand. Here, let's create a suspend point. What all are we saying here? When you roll the bounce off and you hear a ting, I don't think that's on this game. I guess the Star Wolf stuff happens in Star Fox 2, which I think does the all-terrain mode. I haven't played that since like when it came out in 2017. You know, it was on the Super Nintendo Classic. Venom is 2 stages. Okay. Some missiles can't be rolled from. I'm sure rings and those small energy balls can. All right. Maybe boss fire can't. Maybe that's it. Is that the enemy? Can I get some early shots on? What are we doing? Space Manta Ray? I don't see a health bar yet. They're gonna form up on me here. Alright, what's the hit spot? Maybe the top of this Death Star? Oh, it's on this. Is it the side? Shoot. Whoa, we're turning? I didn't do that. It has a small health bar, but I can't hit any of this stuff. That ting is me hitting things that don't count as hits. That's what that ting is. I don't think that I can do anything regarding their blasts. See, I don't think that that reflects. I think that's not in the first game. How am I supposed to hit any of this? Maybe that did reflect. Did I not take any damage from that? Damn it. Maybe bomb here. The bomb hit any of that? God. Maybe I need to save those bombs for Andros, though. Okay, I got him. Ship's on fire. Okay, I couldn't see what I was supposed to be trying to aim for there. Okay, I want to hit it in this pass. How am I missing this? Oh, now there's 2 ducts opening? Is that even possible to hit? I swear one of those just got hit, and I don't even think I was anywhere near hitting it. The other one I'm aiming at doesn't get hit. Now, I see these kind of lit up in the distance, but it's like I can't do anything about it. All right, I'm gonna bomb them next pass. I'll pick up more bombs, surely. Did that do anything? I'm looking at his health bar. First of all, I'm hardly taking damage, which is shocking. I don't think that did anything but waste a bomb. I'll take it. I'll take it. If he takes damage, I'm fine. It's so weird. It's like I get a chance to shoot one side of the ship, but not the other. And then I get this low pass. I must have been doing something right at some point here. I've got some kind of damage done. I just wanted to get a good look at that side. That side's all torn up. There seems to be one thing remaining, and it's on the right, and I cannot hit it. Okay, now it closed. So how far away am I supposed to hit this? That's the question. Look at that little pinpoint thing right there. It's tiny, it's in the distance, you're moving weird, you're trying to dodge, you have no crosshair, and the door closes before you can get close. I'm right on top of it. How can I possibly have missed that? Vaughn, this game's an hour long. What's taking you? It's full of jank. Maybe if I don't fire until I get really close, maybe it'll stay open. Nope. It's okay. Here's another plan. We'll zoom, go in quick, boost. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Anybody who knows the damn game, please advise here. I'm trying to shoot a pixel downrange. There is a lit up pixel on one side of this ship where I think missiles are coming out, and I cannot hit it for the life of me. And look, it doesn't even want to pop up. Oh, now it wants to be there? I just went from like half or pretty high amount of health to like none. Crazy quick there. Can't hit it. There, I just blew a missile on him. Screw you. Or a bomb. Now to Venom. A paradise, right? A sprawling paradise of freedom. Again, Falco looking pretty good there. Slippy perpetually almost killed. 100%? Wow. All right. It's brown. And scary. What the living... Here, let all that fall. Please, just put the brake on. Let that stuff fall. It's jank. The jank is strong with this one, boys. Oh, my lord. And how come I'm not really taking damage on some of this? I don't... That time I did, but previously I ricocheted off and it didn't hit. What's the game wanting me to do here? Can I just stay above that shit? Alright, don't fall on me, please. There's something flying behind me shooting buildings. It's a building gun? I don't know. Excellent. Oh no, this looks bad. I'd rather not rescue him because then he shows up. Should have damn realized. Man, okay, so which is it here? 1, 2? Like, how am I going to hit that? There seems to be no way to do this. I need to rewind to somewhere where I have shields, that's for sure. Can I just go up above? Alright, if I can just get through here. force my way in, right? Slippy, get the hell out of the way. I can't tell that's you. Is the stream still even working? It's been like 20 minutes since anyone said anything. Looks like, hi, okay. I guess it is working. I was about to close it down and just rage quit. What on earth? It's materializing in front of my damn eyes. Get lost, you fiend. And then we'll try to... There, I got him off of him. Okay, if you have no time to react, you would really want to slow down, wouldn't you? But no, we're gonna go about this like Sonic the Hedgehog. Ugh. Oh boy. What? Am I destroying these? Okay, okay, am I not flying through that correctly? Like, it sure looked like I was. The game said no. Is this Andros? Is this the monkey? Oh, that's what we want to hit right there. Maybe you only fight him monkey face in the... I thought it was in the commercial they showed the face, but it didn't necessarily look like a monkey. But I think there's a polygonal face in the commercial, way back in the day, I think. What are those? He's taking damage. So I guess I can't complain too much. Alright, definitely avoid the brown ball. Bubble? I don't know. They kind of just take up my whole screen, frankly. It's not anywhere near me. That means he's getting hit. Come on, please just go down. The game, they thought, you know what, this is pretty hard. Let's actually give them a ring to fly through. That's what they thought on this one. But the other stuff, they were like, nah, forget that. Hold on, we want to grab that, don't we? So close. Those I don't think I can deflect at all. Alright. Phase, whatever. This thing is getting really close. It's got another health bar, and boy, that's looking a little high up. Oh boy. Alright, we'll just stay low. Stay low. Patience. Just like Guns N' Roses. Actually, I'm maybe not even hitting anything, to be honest with you. Alright, that made hit me stuff sounds. Oh boy. That was weird. That cannot be it. Uh-oh. Oh boy, we're flexing our muscles here. Whoa! They did this shit all the time on Star Fox 64, wow. Create an effing suspend point. This is it, boys. This is it. I hope. Ah, your choice of routes took me by surprise. Your father was a reckless fighter, too. Or pilot. I would just rather go slow here if I had the option. Game. Lord, 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 Lord. Yeah, this is gonna be like a memorize type situation here. But this will be the McCloud's last battle. Yeah, rough mint before I get in here would do ya. It's the face. Oh no. Where's his health bar? He's flicking eyelashes at me. I think we just have to put on break really hard right here. Or no, make him suck a bomb, right? Is that what you do? Are those destroyable? Usually you'd get like power-ups for the thing that he... I'm gonna make him suck a bomb. Maybe this is one of those old game-breaking type things. Here, suck on a bomb. Like, if you didn't have any bombs, you couldn't possibly beat this guy if you were out of bombs. You just, like, soft lock. I don't know. It seems kind of like I could just hit him in the eye. I don't see a health bar. Is that doing anything? Can't make him suck a bomb here. He sucked a bomb in 64, right? Like... This was a way better looking boss than the monkey. I think this is supposed to be a monkey. We just, you know, the limitations. Somehow this stuff's not hitting me and I have no idea how. Yet everything else in the world hits me. All right, so I'm just going to keep shooting him in the eyeball. No? No bomb to suck, huh? Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, that eye's done. Oh, we could avoid that damage. Or maybe I can't. I'm surprised he doesn't suck the bomb. They just didn't have the programming for that, huh? You're saying bombs are used on the cube and only when close. The face? Or no? What? Okay, okay. Did I get him? No, this is the cube? Oh shit, now it's a monkey. Now it is an effing monkey for sure. And he still doesn't have a hit bar. Or a life gauge. Oh, shit. Did you want me to bomb him right there? They probably could have had the programming for that, but yeah. Maybe I was supposed to... Okay, now he's right here, and we getting close, and then bomb. I changed the color of it a little bit. Okay, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Now he's gonna go into a cat, as one does. Look at those jukes, boys. 5 FPS jukes. Oh my god. That I'm hitting anything is astonishing. My button just gives up, too. Sometimes I'm hitting the fire and it just doesn't. Maybe he doesn't suck anymore. It doesn't look like he wants to suck. I only have one bomb. Am I kind of effed here? Probably shouldn't have tried to feed him those bombs. The control stopped responding. Okay, we're gonna bomb him. We're gonna bomb him right here. Here we go. I didn't have to. I had him weak enough. Did we just beat Star Fox? Dad? Is that you? Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to shoot that? No, it's... Yeah! Falco, I didn't see you do shit. Falco's like, I didn't even go down to that surface. That planet was a little too green. I'm with you, my ass. You weren't there. I had to rescue Slippy. That is a bucket list moment right there. One day beat Star Fox, even with kind of cheating. All they do is get in trouble for you to rescue them, you know? But in 64, if you're trying to get the medals, Falco will do enough damage to prevent you from getting the medals. So you have to really stay on top of things. I think, yeah, Peppy was like, got one, or I'm on his tail, or, and then hit something, and I allowed it so that it would make a ring to go through. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. What was that like, trying to get that on market? Guys, the quality assurance team says this game is unplayable, but still pretty cool. Can we just issue that? Also, I can't remember what the price of an SNES game was. I think the ones with the FX chip cost more. I can tell you that at the Walmart 30-second walk from my damn house, I recall seeing GoldenEye in 007 on N64 at like $78. And that was like mind-blowing at the time. I can tell you that much. Polygons, voice sampling, some Top Gun-esque music. I mean, this is, you gotta crawl before you can walk, right? Damn, we did it, boys. Yeah, they stole some valor for sure. I mean, at least I recall Peppy was in there. Slippy got hit by something, probably me. He was low shield most of the game, right? Falco, watch it, Fox. Nah. All right, I'm out of here. Like, that's about it. Damn. Monarch Dora. I think that looks more dinosaur-esque in the later 64. The game sounds familiar. That name of that. Did you beat level 2 and 1? No. Um, I think I beat level 1 back in the day in like 95. 94, 95. I got the game in 94. But for the point of the stream, I wanted to just jump to the hard mode. And I realized I had rewind and save states. I didn't have to lean on them as much as I thought. I recalled things like the tunnels being much worse, but they were kind of short enough that, and then you get like a ring somewhere in there to kind of make it doable. I didn't use any continues or any extra lives because pretty much every time I died here, I rewound. I was too confused about some of the bosses. This thing sucked ass. Tiny little micro hit point that you can't hit. Good luck. I earned an extra life at one point. Andros, we think. Telekinesis is okay. And then he has like a flat texture for a monkey in the middle. I don't even know how that ship's supposed to work. I have a ship that's a face, and then sometimes I float around when I get outside of it. We got the titles from Superman, guys. The cube isn't him, but I also couldn't have killed him, right? Because does he return in Star Fox 2? We're going to do Star Fox 2 tomorrow. What about that cube? That cube I bombed. But I think you ultimately kill him in 64 because there's a brain. That brain fight. I can't make any promises about beating 2 tomorrow, guys. It's like an RTS. There's something really weird. Should I do normal on Star Fox 2? Because I've barely played it. I think I put like an hour into it back in 2017. He's in Super Smash Brothers as, what is there, like a boss character? Because I don't see how you could play as that. Normal is really simple, but is hard doable with rewind, or is it going to be like, oh man, I should have rewound like 20 minutes ago before I lost that sector or something? I know it has this like this aspect to it of it being like an RTS, and some locations get captured and then you have to scramble to them. And I think there was like an all-terrain mode or a tank you could do, or like the ship turned into something and walked around. There were weird things happening. Really ambitious, really not, suitable for the Super Nintendo. They were going to name normal difficulty easy. Well, Ace, tomorrow we're going to start that 7:30 p.m. Central Time. But do you think I should go with normal, or can I manage hard with the rewinds? A walker form with stronger guns. I remember there being something to it. Average score 78. But hey, did you die? Right? Oh, is this one of those you have to get up and turn off your Super Nintendo now? Score buttons. Also, does that say score or SCDAE? You be the judge. Right? It'd be really funny if Star Fox 2 had nonstop infinite climax mode. From like a Bayonetta. Well, I think the game wants me to stop here, boys. That's all you can do now. That says SCDAE. It totally does. Well, guys, I suppose that is it for the stream tonight. Yeah, I know. It's a terrible steampunk setup. Tomorrow night, we will do Star Fox 2. To the best of my abilities, exploiting rewind and the save states. Next, I've got plenty of time now to edit this movie review for the channel members. And Monday, I am going to also do another movie review for everybody else. Thrash, the new Netflix take on Sharknado, and it's awful. But yeah, well, it's kind of not really Netflix's fault. We'll get into that. Thanks for sticking around. It was a dream of mine to be able to beat Star Fox someday. And I think today we can lie to ourselves and say was the day. If you made it this far, wait till marriage counseling.